Alright, it's the 19th, Tuesday, January 19th, 2021. We just did a quick mail run. We had to go get my ham radio. I actually bought 3 of these. I gave one to my older sister because she wanted to get a ham radio, and I bought one for my dad that lives in Arkansas, and I don't know if he'll like it or not, but these are commie radios, fucking made out of China. I'm not a big commie supporter, but this radio here is not the best radio you could get, not the best ham radio out there you can buy, but it was cheap like everything else in China. Everything's made in China and it's cheap. I bought this at Walmart, or should I say commie.com, which might kick me in my ass, because if you buy shit off of Walmart.com, or I call it commie.com, and you have a problem with the product you bought, you gotta mail this shit to Walmart.com. You can't take it into a fucking Walmart and say, hey, I bought this off your fucking website and it don't work. I want to exchange it or get my money back. And Walmart will say, well, I'm sorry, sir. You bought it online and you'll have to mail it back to commie.com, Walmart.com. And you're saying, well, it's your company, you stupid cunts. That's what I would say. You don't have to say it, but that's what I would have said. I've done that before. I bought some trail cams. I had a trail cam fuck up. Bought it offline on commie.com, Walmart.com. If you didn't get that. Went to the local Walmart supercenter saying, hi, I bought this on Walmart.com. It don't work and it has like a 2-year warranty. Can I exchange it for one that will work? Sorry, sir. You'll have to take it back to Walmart.com. Mail it back to them. I'm like, fucking bitches. Alright, well, let's open up this thing. Doesn't come with a lot of whistles, at least my first one that I got to see. Just came with the radio, a battery, and a charging base, and antenna. Didn't get a fancy long antenna. So let's open it up and see what I got in the box. Alright, there you go. Yep, same one that I gave to my sister. Has a camouflage color. The reason I bought this radio, even if it's Chinese, and it's really not FCC approved, because there's not a FCC sticker on this. Same with the one I bought and gave to my sister, and probably the same one my dad's gonna receive. But it's okay. The FCC ones the FCC ones that are approved don't have the extra functions that they used to. This one will let you program walkie-talkie frequencies. Like, if a lot of people buy walkie-talkies for emergencies, or just walking around with a walkie-talkie just in case they lose each other. And you say, hey darling, where are you? I don't see you. Where'd you go? And she'll reply, I'm behind the bush taking a dump. I'll be out in a minute. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, you get a battery. One whole battery. Hooray for me. I like the radio because it's small on a full-time RVer, and we don't have lots of spaces in our rigs. So it doesn't take up a lot of space. You get a little earbud mic thing that you can plug into the radio, and you got your little antenna, and you get a belt clip. Belt clips are kind of hard to put on. You have to have a little hobby screwdriver because it screws into the back of the radio. You got a radio leash for your radio, and a docking station, which is awesome, and you have a car charger, or actually a 120 outlet charger. I did buy on Amazon the car docking charger. It comes with a USB charger or cord, so I have USBs all over in here that I could use to keep my radio charged while I'm driving. So that's pretty awesome. And you could also buy a USB charging cord, or not a charging cord, but a USB program cord that has like a USB and then has like the little plug right here that you plug into the radio. It's a cord that has a USB and then this little thing on the end that you could use. You could download Chirp for free, which is awesome. Chirp is a ham radio program to help you program your radio, and you can add names to your channels and program a bunch of frequencies, and you could save the frequencies, or download it to your radio, and if you had too many, you can make frequency files and keep them on a little thumb bob or something, memory stick or something, and label the frequencies for different areas that you might want to travel to. I did a video on where to go to find frequencies for your area, for police, hospitals, government, cities, airports, ambulance, emergency channels, and all that fun stuff, military, and that's pretty awesome. And you could listen, this is for $35. This is great for your local area radio. It's not big. It feels pretty good once the battery's in there. Right here it's kind of light, but the buttons are solid. It's a well-made radio for coming out of fucking commie China. And for $39 and free shipping, what the hell, huh? But say these little two screws here, these little screws, you unscrew those to put that belt clip on, and then you're styling. But all in all, I was farting around with the ham radio I got from my sister, and the good thing is YouTube has a lot of videos on the what is it, BAOFENG Chinese commie radio, on programming and how to do stuff with that and what you can do and all that fun stuff. So I recommend you looking in the YouTube search for BAOFENG ham radios, and your screen will fill up with videos. So That's what I love about YouTube, because the instructions this piece of shit radio comes with is like this, and it's about as worthless as the Chinese fucking government. So it doesn't really do shit for you. Yeah, so you don't lose much. But good thing is there's a lot of good YouTube videos on these radios, and I recommend you go find them and see them. And you're like, well, why did you get your ham radios for your sister and your dad and things? Well, y'all remember Tennessee when that person blew up his RV in front of that AT&T building, and a lot of people lost their cell phone and their internet and all that crap. That's why this is just your second line of communication. Because if some other smartass decides to blow up another AT&T building or a cell tower or whatever, you're not stuck in the dark. And yes, you need to get a FCC license for ham radio, and it sounds like it's not that difficult. It's like 35 questions, and you can pass it by 78%. So if you're like a C student, you're in there, dude. So I need to get that, but I really don't plan on transmitting on this a lot. I want to program a lot of frequencies so I can listen in. But again, it's nice to have an extra communication device. Walkie-talkies are fine, but that's just with the person you're with, you know. And I bought me a set of new walkie-talkies too, because my sister talked me into it. You know, they got walkie-talkies. So I bought some commie walkie-talkies online at walmart.com or my commie.com. And walkie-talkies have changed a lot since I was a kid, you know. They make the channels private now, really. Don't hear any other people chattering in the background. Just whatever you say to one walkie-talkie goes to the other walkie-talkie, which is, I guess, kind of nice. So you don't have to wait for some asshole to get off the fucking radio when you're trying to find your wife squatting behind a bush. So, alright, well, that's why I bought my ham radio. I'm really excited. I might try to get a hold of my sister later on tonight when she gets home from work, and see if we can't connect. And the ham radio would go a lot farther than these walkie-talkies. Granted, my walkie-talkies I did buy are rated for 16 miles, but if my walkie-talkies don't jive with her walkie-talkies, I'm SOL. I just have walkie-talkies. I'll have to find a walkie-talkie person to hand my walkie-talkie to, so we could walkie-talkie. But with the ham radio, you could get your license, find repeaters, and you could go crazy and talk to people all over, from state to state, maybe other countries if you have a good repeater, or I think they might even have satellite repeaters that you might have to pay a fee to be able to go on them. But I don't feel like I'm going to be an international talker. If I do any international talking, it's on my YouTube channel, or on my Odyssey channel, or BitChute channel, or my Web Talk channel. So, or Facebook, or Twitter. I go everywhere. Alright, well, thanks for watching, everybody. That's my BAOFENG commie fucking radio. That's not FCC approved. And been told that if these radios aren't supposed to be sold, if they are sold, the store can be fined big dollars per day for every time they don't get rid of these radios. So, ha, Commie Mart, maybe you'll get some big dollar fines or something. So, alright, well, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.